Hey guys, what's up? This is Bharat. You're watching iGyaan, and this is the third iteration of the new CMF products. In this one, we were checking out the new CMF Watch Pro 2, and this one is also, I feel, a significant improvement in terms of design. Not so much in terms of capability, but definitely a massive improvement in terms of design. So what you see here is the ash gray color, and you can see that it has a flat bezel on it, and you can easily replace it by simply twisting the bezel off, and then you have these curved bezel options. So you can see that we have an ash gray bezel over here, which is curved, gives you a roundish look, but then you can also go for this dark gray color. And then sort of over here, you can see there's a red dot that signifies how to put this bezel on. So you can sort of simply pop it on here and twist it on, so you get like a dark gray color. So if you look at the display, it is a 1.32-inch AMOLED display. It's a circular display with a 60 FPS refresh rate. You also have a 466 by 466 pixel resolution with 353 pixels per inch. And this overall has about 600 nits of brightness, which is not the greatest, especially for a device that you're going to see outdoors a lot. So I wish that the brightness level was higher. I personally am a fan of this flat bezel, and I like to keep that on. Now you can see that there are a few straps over here as well. So straps are easily replaceable. You have this little button that you can pull open, and the strap you can see falls off. And then you can replace it with these two color options for the leather strap. And then you also have the silicone strap in a few colors. So if you get the dark gray, you'll get a dark gray silicone strap with this. Now, if you buy the watch with the silicone strap, it is $4,999 before any offers. And if you pick up this one, it's I think 500 rupees more. And then you can also pick up bezels separately for $799. I think it's a combo for the strap and the bezel for $799. And if you pick it up at the time of buying the watch, you save about 50 rupees on that. So accessories all around for CMF. This is something new from nothing. Originally, they were only selling just the products, including their Nothing series of phones. You could never buy cases or things like that. But now for even the phone one from CMF, like you checked out on the video, if you haven't seen it already, we'll have it on the top right. But these cases are swappable, and they are selling them in a few colors here in India. So really nice with that. Now this pairs over Bluetooth 5.3 with your phone, and you can make calls with this, but they are Bluetooth phone calls. And it does have a built-in mic, and it does have noise cancellation, and the speaker is over here. It's fairly loud. You also have a heart rate monitor over here, along with an SpO2 monitor. So it also does blood oxygen monitoring. So you can check your SpO2 levels, you can check your heart rate, all of those fine things. So you have a few watch faces on this display that you can save over here. And then of course you can customize these as well. So for certain cases, you can go here and customize them. But more importantly, if you don't want to do it on the watch, if you do have the phone with the CMF Watch app installed, now this is available on iOS as well. So it works with iOS as well as Android. So you can see certain things like battery life over here, and you have a dial gallery. So they give you about 100 watch faces from the get-go. And so if you want a simpler watch face like this one, you can simply download it and replace one of the saved watch faces on the app. And you can see it sends it over Bluetooth quickly to your watch, and then the watch face is downloaded and made live almost immediately on the watch itself over here. And then in the app, you do have a whole host of sports modes. So it'll show your location. You can do outdoor walk, outdoor run, mountain hike, outdoor cycle, and hiking. And then apart from that, you do have other sports monitoring that you do have. So all of these sports can be monitored. And you can see there's a whole host of these sports, including HIIT, physical training, even taekwondo, cross-country running, all of those things. So if you're into any of those, you can track them over here. In health monitoring, you do have a few features. So you have heart rate monitoring, you have blood oxygen monitoring, and you have stress monitoring. You also have a water reminder, a stand reminder, and then you also do have sleep tracking in this as well. So if you're one of those people who forgets to stand up every hour, or if you forget to drink some water, you should definitely have those features turned on if you end up buying this watch. So the battery in this is a 305 milliamp hour battery, and you do have a proprietary magnetic connector over here with a 2-pin. So it's basically like a standard DC connector, but it will connect in a way that magnetically attaches to this, and it will prevent your watch from getting water because it is IP68. And then battery life on this is about 11 days with light use and about 9 days with heavy use. At least that's what it's claimed. And then if you put it in power saving mode, it gives you 45 days of battery life. So you can easily travel with this. If you're going on like a week-long vacation somewhere, you don't need to bring your charger, which is excellent. And I think it's a good feature to have a long battery life for sure. And then you also do have about 18 hours worth of Bluetooth calling capability in this, and similar hours of GPS usage. So if you're using your GPS, if you're going on a hike and you're using your GPS and it's on at all times, then you'll get about 18 hours of usage from this. What's also great is that you do have a few sensors that are built in. We already mentioned the heart rate monitor and the SpO2 sensor. You also have an accelerometer and an ambient light sensor built in, and that's what allows for the always on display. So when you put the watch on your wrist, you can have a slightly dimmed down version of the display running when you're not in use of the watch. So I'll demonstrate that over here. So if I place it and I stop using the watch, it'll go into like a sort of a sleep mode where it'll continue showing me a ambient display. So you can see that if I stop using my watch for a little bit, it goes into this sort of a sleep mode, but you still continue to get the time, which is nice. You continue to get that time, and you can always glance at your watch and you'll always have the time without needing to press any buttons, which is nice. Now here's what the speaker on the watch sounds like.
This is what the audio sounds like on the CMF Watch Pro 2 on speaker.
And here is a recording of the phone call which has been made from this watch. Here's what the microphone on the CMF Watch Pro 2 sounds like. So it seems this time around modularity is the keyword for CMF. You've got modular cases for the phone, and you've got modular not only straps, which is very common with watches, but you also have modular bezels. If you do have a smaller wrist, a round bezel will definitely look better on that. And if you do have a bigger wrist or a bigger hand, then the flat bezel definitely makes the watch look bigger than it actually is. So I absolutely like it. What are your thoughts on the new CMF products? What are your thoughts on the watch, the buds, the phone one, the swappable cases? Like I mentioned in the phone video, I absolutely love this concept. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next one. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit subscribe if you're not a part of Team iGyaan. I'll see you later.